Sometimes the most powerful moments are not announced. They are not loud. They are not dramatic. They happen quietly in a glance, a pause, a shared breath. Recently, Prince William and Kate Middleton shared one of those moments. No speech, no headlines prepared in advance, yet somehow millions felt it. It wasn't about duty. It wasn't about ceremony. It was about human connection. And today, we're taking a closer look at why this quiet emotional moment touched so many hearts, and what it reveals about strength, love, and resilience when the cameras aren't asking for perfection, only presence. Stay with us because this story isn't loud, but it stays. In a world overflowing with noise, silence can feel rare, almost sacred. For public figures, especially members of the royal family, silence is even rarer. Every movement is watched, every expression analyzed. Yet sometimes it's not the words spoken that matter most. It's the moments in between. Prince William and Kate have long understood this. Their public life is built on service, responsibility, and tradition. But beneath the formality lies something deeply human. A shared understanding that emotional strength doesn't need an audience. This recent moment wasn't planned as a statement. It simply was, and that's why it resonated. From the beginning, their relationship has been marked by balance rather than spectacle. While many public relationships rise and fall with drama, William and Kate's connection has grown quietly, steadily. They don't rush to speak. They don't compete for attention. They listen. To each other, and to the moment. That steadiness has become their emotional language. When they appear together, there's a calm rhythm between them, a shared awareness, a reassurance that doesn't need explanation. This is not accidental. It's earned through years of shared responsibility, private challenges, and mutual respect. What made this moment so powerful was what wasn't shown. No tears for the camera, no dramatic gestures, no carefully scripted message. Instead, there was a quiet presence, a gentle acknowledgement of something deeper. For many watching, it felt relatable, because life's most emotional moments are rarely theatrical. They happen when we stand beside someone we trust and say nothing at all. In that silence, people saw themselves. Millions connected to this moment, not because it explained everything, but because it didn't explain anything. It allowed space for interpretation, space for empathy, space for shared feeling. In a time when many feel overwhelmed, uncertain, or emotionally stretched, seeing two figures known for composure show quiet vulnerability felt grounding. It reminded people that strength doesn't disappear when emotion appears. It deepens. Kate has always been known for her calm composure, but composure does not mean distance. In this moment, her emotional presence felt gentle and grounded. There was no need to perform. She simply was, present, supportive, human. That authenticity has become one of her most admired qualities. She doesn't demand attention. She earns trust. And in that quiet moment, viewers saw a woman who understands that emotional strength often means standing still, not stepping forward. For Prince William, leadership has never been about volume. His strength shows in consistency, in showing up, staying steady, and honoring responsibility without losing humanity. In this moment, his role wasn't to speak or guide, it was to stand beside. And sometimes that's the most powerful form of leadership there is. By simply being present, he reflected a kind of modern strength, one that allows emotion without losing dignity. Together, William and Kate represent something rare in public life: emotional unity without display. They didn't need to hold hands for emphasis. They didn't need to smile for reassurance. Their closeness was felt, not shown. That subtlety became the message. Why did this moment travel so far beyond royal news? Because it mirrored real life. It reminded people of loved ones, standing in silence after difficult news, sharing a look that says, "I'm here," finding comfort without conversation. Those are the moments that stay with us, and seeing them reflected on a public stage made them feel valid. This quiet, emotional moment challenged an old idea, that emotion must be hidden to remain strong.
Instead, it showed something truer. Emotion, when carried with dignity, becomes strength. William and Kate didn't step away from emotion. They carried it calmly, together. Long after louder headlines fade, moments like this remain. Not because they shocked, not because they explained, but because they felt real. And reality, when shown gently, has a way of staying with us. Before you go, take a moment. Because stories like this don't end when the video ends. They linger, quietly, just like the moment we've been reflecting on today. What we witnessed from Prince William and Kate Middleton wasn't designed to impress the world. It wasn't created for applause, and that's exactly why it mattered. In a time when everything feels rushed, loud, and demanding, their quiet emotional moment offered something rare: stillness, a pause, a reminder that strength doesn't always arrive with speeches or headlines. Sometimes it arrives in the simple act of standing together. For many watching, this moment felt personal. It reflected relationships in our own lives, moments when words failed but presence didn't, when just being there was enough. And maybe that's the real reason it touched so many hearts, because deep down, we all long for reassurance without noise.
For connection without performance. For love that doesn't need to explain itself. As this video comes to a close, ask yourself this: when was the last time a quiet moment stayed with you longer than a loud one? Moments like these remind us that calm still has power, that gentleness still matters, and that emotional strength doesn't fade when it's shared, it grows. If this story resonated with you, if it reminded you of someone important in your life, or if it simply gave you a moment of calm in a busy day, let us know in the comments. Your thoughts matter, and this space grows stronger when we share them. If you felt this story, please like the video. It helps more people find calm, meaningful content like this. Subscribe to the channel for more respectful, emotional, and monetization-safe royal stories that focus on humanity, not noise. Turn on notifications so you never miss a moment that speaks softly but stays with you. And before you scroll away, take this feeling with you, because sometimes the quietest moments are the ones that remind us who we are and what truly matters. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next story.